Hey guys, how is everybody doing? Listen, I had to come out here and throw some content out to you guys. I am not in my best of health, but you know what? I still have to produce content, right? So you guys can take this information and put it out there. My name is Christy Asa. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be dropping you all the gems about your short-term rentals. Today we're going to be talking about budgeting. How do you budget for your unit? How do you budget? How do you tax your guests when they check in? And how do you make sure you're making some extra money on the back end? Because think about it. I know I talk heavily about white towels and white sheets. Some guests do get careless. They might take it away with them. They might mess it up. And you have to make sure you're getting that money on the back end when you're balancing your sheets at the end of your sheets at the end of the month, your profits and losses. So let's say, for example, the cleaners charge you about $80 for cleaning, right? And then you don't just charge them cleaning fees for $80. You have to put some money in the back end to account for your losses. I'm not saying it's typical for every guest to take towels or to mess up your sheets, but it's just to be safe for you to make sure that you are not running a loss on your business. So if your cleaners charge you $80, you can charge your guests $100 for cleaning fee. That extra $20 is going to help you cover expenses at the end of the month when you're running your balance sheet, looking at your profit and losses. Let's say you had 10 towels at the beginning of the month. At the end of the month, you're down to 4 and you're down to 6. It does happen and it's going to happen. Washcloths, if you're down to 4, but you had 10, if they break a plate, if they break some furniture, some little things like that, you want to make sure that at the end of the month, you're not like, oh my God, what am I going to do? So yes, guys, if your cleaning fee is $80, I encourage you to go out by $20 or $30, $110 for cleaning fee or $100 for cleaning fee. That gives you that extra wiggle room to be able to balance your sheet out. Another thing I want to talk about budgeting is about you preparing yourself to not just take this extra profit you're making and just go spend it, right? Because we see this as money, we just want to spend it and be like, okay, but then you find yourself scratching your head and still going back to that living paycheck to paycheck kind of thing. But you're positioning yourself for success, you're positioning your business for success. At the end of the day, you're running a business. So if your profit, I will just go with round easy numbers here. If your profit is $1,000 a month, I want you to really take that $1,000 and break it down. Set aside 10% of that for you, set aside 20% of that for taxes, set aside an extra 10% for expenses, for you to pay yourself, because you're doing the job, you got to get paid. So, and then set aside extra 10% for other small expenses you're going to be doing. This is going to help you. At the end of the day, when you run your numbers, you're going to see that more money is coming in just because you're budgeting correctly. And this will help you furnish your next unit and the unit after that. So it's very important for you to budget correctly. I did this before, I got burned and I learned from that, and I'm teaching you guys to do it the right way. Whatever it is your profit at, make sure you have the 10% for yourself, 20% for taxes, 10% for expenses, and then an extra 10% for you to actually pay yourself, or for you to actually be like, okay, if I'm going to get another unit, which I encourage you to, this is where this one is going to go towards. So that is my little tips to you guys. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe somewhere, and also follow me on Instagram, Nursepreneur Academy, and I'll see you guys on the next video.